Okay.
It's too high.
Step one, I understand, Helen, almost everybody says that's not a problem, we understand. Step two, attempted isolation. Other than the payment though, everything else is fine, nothing else will stop you from taking delivery today, correct? Okay, Helen, look, everybody knows that cars depreciate, right?
Yes.
But you know what? Not everybody knows that every car payment you make has a savings element to it. Exactly. Let me show you. Okay? Each time you write a check for $500, it's going to go to a lender. We know that. Once you've written that check 60 times, guess what comes back to you?
The title.
The title, exactly. Now, based on your experience and what you know, and obviously you're a smart young lady because you're buying a Subaru, what do you think as a percentage your Subaru will be worth in about 5 years?
About half.
About half, okay. And by the way these things are calculated is they always use the MSRP, even though you didn't pay it. So if we take 30,000 and say, as a matter of fact, do this calculation for me if you'd be so kind. You don't have to do it. If we take 30,000 and we multiply that times 50%, that means at the end of 5 years, after you make that last payment of $500, back to you comes the title to the car, which is going to be worth about $15,000, right?
Sounds right.
Okay, and by the way, you keep your cars really, really nice, don't you? Could be even worth a little bit more than that. And if something happens to it, if there's an accident or you just get to trashing it or driving crazy miles, it could be worth a little bit less. But I think 15,000 is a good average number to use. Now, if we divide 15,000 by 60, what's that number? Whatever it is. 15,000, 250, okay? Every time you write, and by the way, I'll be drawing this out for her too. I mean, I draw the picture of the bank, I draw the picture of the title, I draw a little check, or you can use these. Either way, it's completely up to you. So if we subtract 250 from 500, that leaves 250, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Here's what it means. Every time you write that $500 check, sure, you're paying the bank, but you're only paying the bank $250. You know where the other $250 is going?
To the title.
It's coming right back to you. So basically, half your car payment you're going to get back. Your net payment is only $250 a month. I need your okay right here. And that is the story. Now, sometimes I'll deviate. If the customer's having a difficult time understanding, I'll say, hey, Brian, I'm sure you've read or you've heard or maybe you've even experienced a financial planner who says that the best way to save is to pay yourself first, right? You know, they say if you pay your rent and your mortgage and your car payment and your food and this, that, and the other and hope to save at the end of the month, there'll be nothing left. But if you pay yourself first, there definitely will be something in your savings account. Consider this exactly the same way. Each time you write your check to the bank for your car payment, a portion of it, in your case, half of it, is going to be saved in the form of a car title, not like a passbook savings account. And by the way, that title acts just like a share of stock. You can borrow against it, you can sell it, or you can trade it. I'll need your okay right here so we can get your new Outback ready for delivery. Okay? Got the story? You won't have the story until you tell it a couple times, believe me. Okay, you can cut that off. Thank you. All right, let's